Hello, so guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to be discussing about why we should use a map instead of using an object in array. So first and foremost, let us understand what a map is. What is a map, right? So a map in JavaScript is a collection of a key and value pair, which is kind of similar to like objects, but it has some additional offers, as in it has some additional features. So we are going to look at those features in depth. So join me as we get started, right? So the first thing that we are going to look at, let us see how can we define a map, right? So we have here, let's say let's say user equals to new map, right? So this is how we define a map. And then now using a map, we can now assign the values, right? So let's say user dot. So these are all the possible functions that we can use in the map. So we're going to use a set to assign a value to a map, right? So let's set maybe 1, 2, 3, right? And then we say, let's say maybe John Cena. Okay, and another one, we can say maybe let's try to set another value. Let's say user dot set 1, 2, 4. Maybe this could be Miasins. And yeah, so now let us go ahead and see what the results need, right? So we've set the values. We can just go ahead and console log and see right. Okay, so we have two values in our object, right? So now if we are to use the ordinary object in JavaScript, what could this look like? Well, first and foremost, we are going to define, let's say user, let's user, all right, be equal to, you open an object and then you assign, like, let's say maybe you were supposed to say ID, right? And then you would put your name, right? And then again, you were going to add here the name, right? And assign, it's opposite. The ID was supposed to be just the ID here, or the name here being John, and so on. Now, if you look at these two examples, you'll find that using the set one, it's quite quick and fast. You don't have to, you can assign any property here as the key, right? Unlike this one here. So now let's talk about why it is used to, like, use the map, right? So one of the main benefits of using a map, like, it allows you to use any data type as a key with an object, and you can only use strings as key, while with a map you can use, like, any data type. That is to say, in an object you can't use just any data type as a key, right? So now, for example, let us see how easy it is if you're trying to loop inside a map, right? You can just say, let's try it here. Say user dot, you can go with the ordinary for each, right? And then just say element, right? And you can console log the element here, which is going to go ahead and just, so you can use it in a normal way, just like you use a normal array, right, when looping. And there's something more interesting here that we're going to do. Let us try out this, right? Normally in a normal object, when you're trying to loop inside it, what happens is you try to like use for, right, and then let and of, right, mostly. So now in here, in this instance, let us use the same for, right? Now we are going to like, you know, define the first object to be an ID and the second one, the second value to be a name, right? And then we will say of user, right? And the next thing we are going to console log, right? We'll say console.log and let us add, we'll say the ID for, you can say the name, right, is, you know, ID. Okay, so when we hit run, you've seen now we're able to like loop using the for let, right? And we're able to destructure the object and just get the actual values. So this is kind of like, you know, I think it's much more convenient, right? It's kind of easy. And you can also delete any, you can delete any object you want. So let's say you can say user dot, right, delete, and then it takes a key. Let's say 1, 2, 3, we can delete, and then we run, and then let us console log, right, the user, and we see that we only have one, you know, element remain in this object. So guys, there you have it. This is benefits and the advantages of using a map instead of an object in JavaScript. So join me in the next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So see you guys. Bye.